go live on my YouTube, but I decided to go live right now and talk to you guys about Mrs. Hayden Panettiere. I'm actually going to be doing a special podcast later today. I will be doing actually, I'm going to upload it because I already been working on and producing it, whatever, editing in it. But I just wanted to talk about, a little bit about, Hayden and growing up watching her movies. And I talked about, how like it hit me like pretty hard, man. I'm not even going to lie. Like, when I found out that she passed, I was just like, man, dude, I was in shock when she passed. I was reading, like, I was literally going through my feed right on Instagram, going through my feed, going through Insta, just basically swiping and whatnot. And then, I seen the news, right? And I was just like, there's no freaking way, dude. Hayden, I seen Hayden's name, and then I was just like, bro, this is not for real. This ain't real, right? And then I was just like, man. Then I seen other posts about it and this post about it, and then it was real, and it kind of it made me go into like a shock, bro. I was just like, this is crazy, and I started reminiscing, man, about like all the movies, all the cool times, basically so many great movies that she had made, right? And not just when it hit me, it didn't just like wow, this really happened. Hayden passed away, right? Like, but I started thinking about like the movies, and I can't help myself to think about obviously all the Scream movies, because I really love the Scream movies. By the way, I just made this hoodie. Then I started to think about when I was in high school, like right after I graduated high school. Everybody used to sit around in the living room where I used to live, where people always used to come over, and we used to watch like movies. People used to smoke in the garage and smoking blunts, whatever. And we would watch, different movies, listen to different music. But Bring It On was on, right? Bring It On, and Hayden was on, and everybody loved it. Freaking Bring It On, dude. All or Nothing. I think it came out with 2006. I think it was 2006. But when I seen that on Instagram, I didn't believe it right away, dude. And then it just like shock set in. But today, I just wanted to come on here and celebrate the life of Miss Hayden. It was crazy to think that this happened so fast. But anyways, basically what I was saying before, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. I'm actually doing a podcast. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to put it on my YouTube. You guys could check it out. But yeah, man, we were watching all of her old movies back when I was right after I graduated, right? It was like a couple of years after I graduated high school, going into college, and growing up watching her movies is just like, we're a big like fan base. Like a lot of her fans are just man. I just want to give my condolences to the family, and to her real friends and everybody out there, even the fans that really love listening and watching her movies and watching her perform and doing the stuff on. What's up, Sean? What's up, man? What's crack-a-lacking? Watching her, watching all of her movies, and even when she was on doing the show in Nashville, that was really cool. But I'll never forget, being in high school, growing up, and then graduating, and then watching her movies. How's it going, Sean? How's everybody feeling, by the way, man? Please give this video a like, man. I don't know, too many people are watching, but yeah, I just made this hoodie. Rest in peace to Hayden, rest in peace. I'm going to keep Spirit alive. And, you know, she was really big into animals, and she loved dolphins. She loved being by the ocean. Yeah, dude, I was shocked, bro. I'm still in shock, honestly. Like, I don't really go live much. I don't really go live much, but this one really hit me, dude. It's almost like when Gabby passed away, man. Rest in peace to, rest in peace to Gabby as well. Gabby Petito, man. That was another one that hit me pretty hard. But when you grow up watching, watching Hayden's movies, uh, and it wasn't just like basically. I mean, it wasn't just the movies, man. It was everything, like the vibe. I miss a lot, man. I miss a lot when I was in high school. Honestly, I was a little depressed, dude. I'm still a little depressed, but honestly, you put on the movie, you feel a lot better. The Scream movies, all the Scream movies are all the Scream movies are good, but obviously the ones that she was in was 4 and 6. Now I don't know if you guys like any of the horror movies, but I loved all the Scream movies. But my favorite is Scream 4 and Scream 6, just because obviously Mrs. Hayden is in it, right? Um, you know, today is her birthday, and I wanted to do a podcast. Yeah, no, man, I see that. I'm gonna be doing a special podcast for Hayden. Right, we're just doing a live right now, and then I'm also thinking about doing a ride to a nature spot. Right, do a little nature spot, hit up a little nature wooded area, or maybe a lake next to some water, because I know that she loved being by the ocean, and she loved dolphins, she loved animals. Appreciate everybody that's watching my video. Give this video a like. Shout out to Sean B, man. I see you out there, brother. Everybody out there. Not too many people watching, but it's all good, man. We're just chilling right now. So I'm just reminiscing basically the times when I was a kid, man, growing up watching these movies and, watching Hayden. And, man, dude, she went through a lot, dude. And growing up in the limelight, I know, dude, it's really, when you reflect on the time, it's really something, dude. Like all the years that I've been on YouTube, and then like this happens, and then like this shocker of a death is like, it's like no other, because honestly, dude, and all my watchers, all my subscribers, honestly, this one was big, and it affected me because it's like a part of my childhood, honestly. So anytime you've grown up and you've watching celebrities or friends, or anything that you lose, and you jump back, and it just kind of hits you hard, man. And time just keeps on going. It doesn't stop for nobody. Crazy ass life, man. It's a crazy ass world we're living in. Why not jump on YouTube? Why not say what's up to everybody out there, man? Top fans. What's that say? Top fans. I was just like, why not make a video and reminisce, right? Because life is too short, man. Anyways, let me get back to what I was saying, because sometimes I be losing my train of thought up on this piece, right? Anyway, so basically what I was going to say was, when I was in high school, growing up watching Hayden's movies, it was Bring It On, right? And not just Bring It On, but there were so many different movies that she made, right? I Love You, Beth Cooper. Yeah, crazy how time goes by fast, man. I be thinking about a lot of stuff. I Love You, Beth Cooper was another good one. Dinosaur, A Bug's Life. Remember the Titans. Hey, she's on the movie with Denzel Washington. That's a classic. That's a legendary movie. And when you self reflect and you think about all the good times you've had, and I don't think it works. Top fans, I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And every time I go live, I feel like nobody's watching me anyways. I don't know. Maybe people do watch me, but I feel like I do better on the shorts. shorts. What do you want from me? You know what I mean? Shorts or when I do my videos. But we are going to be doing I am going to be doing an edit on my podcast, and we will be doing a ride for Mrs. Hayden. I want to do something special because I know she loved nature, she loved animals, and why not, right? Why not do something special? But this one hits me hard, man. And I honestly could say that because like all the years watching her movies, and I used to go to the movie theater and watch every single movie that come out by Miss Hayden, right? And I don't care what nobody says, man. A lot of people out there saying that how can you be obsessed with a celebrity and all this bullshit, and I don't like to like jump into like conspiracy theories, and but I will say there was a lot of things that you know that she went through, that Hayden went through in her life. I mean, just imagine a person going in Hollywood at the age of how young she was, right? And going through all that turmoil and being not, I wouldn't say forced, but like basically so young at a young age, and just doing things and making movies and being exposed to the light like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I would be able to do that. I mean, yeah, doing these podcasts, yeah, doing these different videos and whatnot. Yeah, that's different, but such a gift, man. Such a gift that she had. And we just want to, you know, make a video, make a tribute. And that's what we're doing. We're talking about the time, you know, that we share as fans, that we love watching all of her movies, and to keep her spirit alive and well. And she's a legend. You know, Hayden will live on forever. And you know, this is not just a Hayden, man, but this is everybody who's ever lost someone, to keep their spirit alive. You know, Gabby Petito, we covered, you know, the true crime case with her, and how bad she suffered from her ex, and you know, it's just so many things in the world, man, so many things that happen. But right now we're talking about Mrs. Hayden Panettiere, Italian. She was Italian too, man. She grew up in an Italian family, you know, and you know, reflecting on everything that happened. What else can you say, man? She was freaking a performer, dude. She put on great movies. She got entered in the entertainment world so young, dude. So young. When you think about some actors and actresses, when going in Hollywood, and Hollywood is, to me, Hollywood's crazy, dude. Hollywood is, man, so much shit is going popping off, so many things are happening in Hollywood. And can you really trust everything that pops off and everything that happens? I say everything happens for a reason, right? Let's see what we got here. Let's see everybody comments in here. Everybody give this video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think her breakout role for Mrs. Hayden was Remember the Titans. When she was young, you know, she was on the sidelines, Denzel Washington, and I think a lot of people don't know about that movie, right? Remember the Titans. I was talking to one of my friends. He's a little older or whatnot, and he was just like, I never knew she was in Remember the Titans. I'm like, really, dude? Really? Dude, she started out very young, and she was, I mean, dude, Hayden was really good. I feel like, and then she just perfected her greatness throughout the years, right? She was just, year after year, you see like legendary movie after legendary movie. Yeah, Remember the Titans. And I really love that movie. I mean, and it's just crazy, man. A Bug's Life. I mean, you know, obviously if you're into horror movies, Scream, the franchise, the first Scream is really good. Neve Campbell. I mean, you can't beat Neve Campbell, right? My favorite Screams are obviously Scream 4 and Scream 6. I didn't like when they killed off Dewey, though. I wasn't too happy about that. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? But Hayden was very involved in basically saving animals. She really loved animals, and I really love that too because I love animals, and you know, just to think about like it's crazy that time, like we're on this earth for a very short period of time, man. And then like when all this happened, dude, like literally was like I was literally stuck, guys. Like literally like thinking to myself, like, man, dude, I'm depressed as hell right now. Thinking about basically how are we like here for 1 minute and gone the next. And that's why you gotta like cherish every moment, guys. Every freaking moment. So you got Vinny's talk right there. We got Rainier over there. Anyways. But yeah, man. I don't want to stay on live too much because I'm gonna be working on this edits. I'm gonna be doing a podcast, working on this podcast. So thank you guys for joining this live. What is your favorite Hayden movie? Let's see. All right, guys. We are going to be working on this video. So I want to thank you guys for joining. I am going to get off live now because I need to work on some editing here. Thank you guys for joining. Until the next time, you guys know what to do, man. Peace. We love you. What is it? What does he say? Oh, yeah. Definitely. A Bug's Life. Yes, she did. Hearts. Yes, hearts. Also, if you guys didn't know that, she was also very into video games. She Until Dawn. I don't know if you knew that, Sean, but yeah, she was in. Man, I really wish they did something different, like another different video game or whatnot. But yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna hop off. I gotta work on this edits. Until the next time, guys. Peace. Bye.